Greetings from sunny South Texas. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the Easy Comic Book Reader Variety Show. My name is Mike. All right, for today's show, we're going to take a look at a few books that I picked up from one of my local comic shops. And also, we're going to take a look at a few books that I bought at my local library. All this on a really fast, short trip out of the house for a little bit. All right, so we'll be back with all that right after this.
Great Star. In a distant time and faraway place, the planet of New Texas floats deep in space. Sky is 3 suns, land of precious ore. The Carrion Rush brought outlaws by the score. Great Star. And one day, a lawman appeared with powers of hawk, wolf, puma, and bear. Protector of peace, mystic man from afar, champion of justice, martial brave star. Brave star.
Eyes of the hawk, ears of the wolf. Brave star.
Brave star.
Brains of the bear, feet of the puma. Brave star.
Brave star.
All right, welcome back, folks. So let's take a look at a few pickups that I got from one of my local comic shops here in the Rio Grande Valley. And yeah, this guy always has a cool dollar bin. Well, I'll just say this. Everything in that dollar bin is from the 2000s. So, you know, you're going to get what you're going to get. But hey, today I felt like, well, not today when I was there. I felt like I was pretty lucky and I found some cool books. So let's show you a few of them, right? So starting off with, I found issue number 3 of Geiger in the dollar bin. I've read 2 issues of this. I really like it. And that's some good stuff, man. So Mr. Jeff Johns and Gary Frank are doing all the work on this, along with Mr. Brad Anderson. But yeah, man. So I'm going to go back and reread the other issues that I bought before. Try to put this story together. I also picked up issue number 4 of Geiger. I mean, that's pretty dang cool in my opinion. So, yeah, starting off pretty good, man. All right, so then I picked up a few issues of Jonah Hex. All right, fill in some runs for $1. You're right there. Books are in hand. You get them. The only thing about these Jonah Hex, man, is sometimes they ain't so great. And this is a good example. All right, so this is issue number 22. Now, I have not read this one yet. I'm putting them together. But I read a few. But, I mean, the artwork on the inside of this one, not too great, man. Not too good. And before I start pointing fingers, who put this together? Paul Amati is a writer for all these, and somebody named Gray and somebody named Noto. Well, Noto, I know Lyco, right? I mean, look at the way they do my boy Jonah. It's just, it wasn't great. But hey, when I'm in this store, I don't open the bags. I just pick them up according to the cover, or if I just need them, right? But it gets a little bit better. Here's issue number 23. That's a cool cover. As you can see, different artists on this one. And I like this Burnett guy. I mean, he does some pretty cool covers. But the artwork is a little bit better on these. If I can find a page that's not full of ads. We're getting there. We're getting there. There you go. A little bit dark, right, in some areas because, of course, it's at night. But this I can deal with. For $1, yeah, I'll take it. Then we jump to issue number 26. Not bad, not bad. Kind of a creepy cover. I dig it. I dig it. And again, man, sometimes these are just, the colors are washed out or it's just too dang dark. But hey, man, I get it. It's Jonah Hex. It's not going to be bright colors and all that. But again, the artwork is not bad. There's a little bit brighter image. So I dig it. I dig it. Keep on moving here. Here we go. Issue number 32. All right. So this features the same cover artist as before. No, this is a different one. Yeah, I need to go back and read these. But again, this one's pretty cool, man. That's all you got to do right there. Artwork is not bad at all. It's modern, but hey, what do you expect? But the best one out of this Jonah Hex lot was this one, number 39. That is a cover right there, baby. That artwork, man. Almost like a Powell, Eric Powell on Goon sort of artwork. Cowardice. So there y'all go, man. Just I'm happy to get some more Jonah Hex. And this whole little haul that I got, a lot of Westerns in here. All right, so let's take a look at the very first things that I picked up out of that bin. And that was King of Skull Island. I mean, again, I don't open up the bags. I just sort of, I mean, for $1, I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna take a gamble on these, and I see that on the cover. I'm like, shoot, yeah, man, that looks pretty dang cool. So there's issue number 2. Another awesome cover, issue number 4. Of course, these are all different artists, but that one was looking cool. So I'm sitting there picking these out, and I'm like, oh man, I hit a gold mine here, right? And there's issue number 5. So when I get these home, I crack these open first because they were the first ones that I saw, and I said, oh, heck yeah, man, let's see what this is all about. Not good at all. Fellas, this is what we're talking about when we say new comics, man. You get the cover, but you don't get the content. I mean, the artwork is borderline horrific. It seems to me the story was just slapped together. And I know I don't have the entire series, but good Lord. Talk about a letdown, man. Let's jump up to number 4. Oh my God. I was just like, nah, come on. And then they don't even do King Kong right. Look at that. It just, I don't know. If you like this book, power to you guys, but I did not enjoy this at all. I feel like I got took even for $1, man. So, if this is something that appeals to you, let me know. I don't know, man. I'll probably just display it for the cover. I don't know. I'm gonna be doing redoing all my comic room here this week, so I'll be taking care of that. But anyway, I mean, this is just big letdown. Big letdown. Right here, man. This was one of the highlights of this little short short haul that I got. What the hell am I trying? The short time I was in that comic shop, man, I picked up issues 1 and issue 2 of the Haunted Tank. Let me tell y'all, this was good, very good. This was 2009, put out by Vertigo. I will definitely be looking for the last 3 issues. All right. You can see there, 1 of 5. Okay, Haunted Tank. We got Jeb Stewart. Of course, he's the ghost. And somehow, some way, we're led to believe that he is related to this young man right here, the Tank Commander. And let me tell you, the story was beautifully drawn. The dialogue between these characters, it's funny. They're trying to figure out, well, how in the heck, once Jeb comes in, right? This is how they're met up with him. Of course, the boys are met up by the enemy. The Iraqis are try to do some damage, right? And then old brother Jeb shows up. He takes over that gun. Again, this is Vertigo, so when I turn the page, you're gonna see some blood and guts. But there you go. There's your introduction to old Jeb or this apparition. And then, like I said, that's when the storytelling begins. He starts explaining who Jeb is, what he's about, and not so in full detail, but they're just freaking out, like what is this guy? What's he about? And so again, beautiful cover number 1, cover number 2, in my opinion, even greater. Check that out. But there's your creative team right there. Frank Marafino, Marafif. Oh, Frank. Oh, Frank and Henry Flint doing the work on these. Again, I read these when I got home. Awesome story. Cannot put this over enough, man. This is a surprise, a pleasant surprise to pull something this cool out of the dollar bin. And like I said, dollar bins in my area, I believe this comic shop has the only one. So when I go in there, man, it's like I said, I jump in, hit this guy's dollar bin up, and just pull based on cover, based on, do I need it? Does it look interesting? Is it worth the buck? And man, this, like I'm saying, these two right here, 2009 DC Vertigo, I will be definitely looking for the rest of this series. Cool stuff, man. All right, so I picked up 2 issues of Jack of Fables. All right, and I said to myself, okay, here's some more Western, possibly. I don't know anything about this. As a matter of fact, I was talking with Brother Rob on the phone, and he was telling me that Jack of Fables is actually an ongoing series about all of the, the kid stories about anybody named Jack. So this one, it's sort of a Western. I mean, the artwork was good. The storytelling was pretty good on this one. I'm not gonna lie. I did read these, and it looks like this Jack character is trying to, it's a good Western story. He's trying to hunt down somebody, take his revenge. Would I buy more of these? Probably. Like I said, it's not bad for the price that I found it at. It was a nice, enjoyable read. He's sort of like this super strength, not really, but the funniest thing about this one, he's got a horse that makes the story more enjoyable. Yeah, at one point he tells the horse, all right, we're riding into town. I need you to shut up. We can't freak everybody out with a talking horse. He goes, oh, don't you worry. I'm gonna be quiet, and the whole damn time he's talking. But not bad at all. I was pleasantly surprised by this. Okay, so Jack of Fables, it would fit in the Western category. It's not too out there. And I need to read more to give you more info about who this character is, what's going on. But yeah, this fight scene was cool, man. He's telling him, you know, hey, get your hand off me, get your hand off me. And he didn't listen. A big old brawl ensues. So a saloon barroom brawl takes place, man. So that was cool. And there he is, man. Because before he rode into town, his shirt was all riddled with bullets. And now it's just tore to shreds. But yeah, he winds up in jail. And then he finally gets out. And then that's where the story continues. So happy with this purchase. Jack of Fables. It was worth it. It was worth it. All right. Two more. Last two, man. This one was great, man. Batlash 2008. And this is also another limited series, 3 of 8. So again, I'm sitting there going through this bin. And by the way, I didn't spend all day. I was in there for about 20 minutes. Because I was on an errand, actually. I wasn't actually like making effort to go to the comic shop, but my errand took me to this next town over. And that's where I said, okay, I'm close enough, man. I'm gonna check this out. So I go in there, pick them up, and dude, this one was the surprise of the day. This is Batlash, and look who's doing some of the writing: Sergio Aragones. But and of course, I give credit to Mr. Peter Brandvold. Okay, we'll just go with that. But look who's doing the art. John Severin. Heck yeah, baby. Heck yeah. I was excited, man. I opened it up because, like I said, I had opened up that Kong series first. And then my hopes started dwindling. But when I opened these two up, they were both John Severin. The story is awesome. Okay. Old Bat is accused of doing some wrongdoings to one of the powerful guys' daughter. That's Batlash, right? He's always mixed up with the ladies. But anyway, awesome story, awesome artwork. I kind of got the whole story just in issues number 3 and number 6 because I did read it out of order, but I do want to go back and find the issues that go with this. Of course, this is the ending right here. But again, I was able to put together the whole plot. But overall, I want more. There's the bad guy right there. That's the sheriff that, goes astray from the law. We'll just say that. But beautiful John Severin artwork. The story, like I said, is told very well. And that's what I like about these newer books, man. The storytelling is great. Not all of them, some of them. I mean, that Kong left a bad taste in my mouth, but I started opening these up and I said to myself, yeah, you done good overall. So there you go, man. Batlash. I want to fill this all in. Again, this fits my collecting genres, if you will. And I think I did pretty good today. I got some cool westerns. I thought I was going to get some cool monsters, but that didn't work out. But anyway, appreciate y'all watching that. Y'all stay tuned for this.
Down the road, got a little pretty girl down the road. Down the road about a mile or two, little girl named Pearly Blue, about so high to hear her brown, prettiest thing boys in this town. Down the road, got a little pretty girl down the road. Every day and Sunday too, I go to see my Pearly Blue. Before you hear the rooster crow, you see me heading down the road. Down the road, got a little pretty girl down the road. Anytime you want to know where I'm heading down the road, get my girl on the line, you find me there most any old time. Down the road, got a little pretty girl down the road. Now, fire and pearl, I know the farm, from the hog log to the barn, from the barn to the rail, he made a living by carrying the mail. Down the road, got a little pretty girl down the road.
All right, folks. So before I went to the comic shop, I stopped at my local library. They have a bookstore. Well, shoot, man, it's getting kind of scary over there because they used to have a big old section. Now it's just 2 shelves. So from that bookstore sale, which is ongoing, hardcovers are 20 cents and paperbacks are 10 cents. So here we go. I picked up Weird Stories from the Lonesome Cafe. Boy, they had me at Weird and Amazing Tales. 20 cents. Shoot, yeah, man. These little kid books, scholastic books, I pick them up all the time. They have anything to do with horror or anything like that. 10 cents. Scooby-Doo and the Sea Monster Scare. I love it, man. Old Scooby and Shaggy. Part of my childhood, probably part of a lot of yours. 10 cents, can't go wrong. And also, this library does have a shelf that just give away free books. So I picked up this one for free. Cabin Creek Mysteries, The Secret of the Robber's Cave. For free. Robbers, secrets, mystery, I'll take it. All right, this one was also free. Graveyard School, The Skeleton on the Skateboard. Heck yeah, come on now. I would have given him a dime for this too. Again, I like to read these, just quick reads, go through them, get a giggle every once in a while, stuff like that. All right, added to my paperback collection, Secrets of the Shopping Mall. This one was also free. Richard Peck. I looked at it, read the back here, read the blurb. When the lights go out, the shoppers go home. Paradise Shopping Mall comes to life. So that might be a little scary, spooky stuff to it. Again, 80s, can't go wrong. I'll pick that up. Boom. All right, this one cost me 10 cents. It's in Spanish, but it translates to the Gunman of Carson City, or the Gunman of Carson City. Little cool, interesting books to pick up. Super fine print, so I probably will not read this one, but in fact, pass it along to somebody that would enjoy it. Nice, cool little cover, though. All right, speaking of, here we go, The Folk Healer. It says the Mexican-American tradition of curandesmo. All right, so in my culture, a lot of us grew up hearing stories of grandmothers and great-grandmothers who would heal, not through traditional, that's kind of wrong, traditional Mexican healing, I'll just say that. So it's a good little book to just read and discover some of the things about what I would hear growing up. And what these are, these curanderos, they heal you through natural methods, right? So that was pretty interesting. 10 cents, why not? All right, so this one looks cool. Harry Reid Incorporated by Keith Robertson, and more importantly, pictures by Robert McCloskey. I like his work. I've seen it on several other kids' books throughout the years, and it does have a few illustrations on the inside, which I can't find at the moment. But it's a cool little read. Why not? 20 cents. Glad to have it, man. Henry Reid. And I like stories where these kids are like little inventors, or they put the brain to work. I dig that. Okay, 12 Days of Christmas. I picked this up solely because I love birds. And this has got a bunch of cool little bird drawings. I want to eventually read these and capture those and just have them on my channel. A little quick read, soothe the soul, if you will. Take inspiration from Gray Man. I've seen him do a few readings for kids. All right, then we got this one, the Dragonology Handbook. Again, 20 cents. Some cool little artwork. These little folders have these little artifacts in them. A lot of times I come across this book or variations of this book, and all the little artifacts are missing. But that's kind of what you get in those. I dig these, man. It's almost like a scrapbook. Cool interior, but the art inside, pretty dang cool, man. Nice pencil work, ink and pencil. Pencil and ink, whatever you want to call it. But if you don't know anything about your dragons, this is a nice primer to get you going. Pretty cool, man. And then this one, along the lines of dragons, the dragons are singing tonight. I love music. Again, I would love to read this. Break it up into sections. They're like little standalone poems about dragons. That kind of put together a larger story from what I gathered just by flipping through it. But pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Once I read it, record it, pass that along to somebody. And then finally, man, I'm watching Crazy Hungarian. Crazy Joe, shout out Crazy Joe. He was talking about in his library, he scored some 2 or 3 really cool hardback graphic novels. And I said, man, every once in a while I get lucky and find something. Well, for 20 cents, I picked up, no, this is 10 cents because this is a paperback. I picked up Deadly Class. Okay, this is put out by, who is it put out by? Image. Okay, it says there now a sci-fi original series. I don't know the year, but I do know a little bit about this book, Deadly Class. I got a free sample on Kindle, free comic book day. On Kindle, they're always free, so I just grab all the free comics from there and read them. But this is a whole run of it. Some of the artwork, well, the artwork is pretty good, actually, pretty decent. And from what I read, based off that sample or the free comic book day, it was interesting enough. And for 20 cents, hey, I'll stake my claim to this. And again, once I read this one, I'll pass it along to somebody that will enjoy it much more than I do. So there y'all go. That was my little adventure that I had this past few days. Hope y'all liked it.
Mom's blowout.
You can't order it now.
These are limited to only 1,200 in the world. An incredible blade. Well, this is one of our hottest items ever. At our lowest price tag we have ever offered it to the general public.
I've never seen these at that price before, ever.
Because this next one, it just keeps getting better.
98 cents a knife.
Nowhere near a buck a knife. Folks, it's like giving this knife away. This has never happened in this manner until this moment.
I like it.
Never offered at anywhere near this money. It's the biggest liquidation of wildlife we have ever offered. These are absolutely top rate in quality.
It is a beauty.
It is a beauty.
Now this is a limited edition.
It's a one-time chance. Only 50 people in the world.
I have this exact one.
I've been doing this show 17 years.
That's less than 20 bucks a sword.
If you dial now,
Black Dragon Dice Show.
this is the Knight's Tale. Look at this sword. I like this deal. In the history of our show, look how big this is.
I can't believe the price on this.
We are also going to throw in a Red Dragon 3-piece sword set. It is now available at the lowest price ever in the history of this network. Put a one-time only price.
It is a large, enormous leather wrap broadsword. Folks, I'm telling you, you're looking at the granddaddy of all.
This is our little miniature 3-piece dice show.
Stag, how about the Intimidator? That's just not right.
And Hidden Rooster Friction Addiction.
Priced to move tonight. It is an absolute razor. When you get these at home, try them on for size for yourself. This is carbon steel. Chip away custom bone handled Tennessee peach seed jig bone. The mirror polishing, beautifully trimmed in nickel silver. Even the nuggeting effect, the file work done on the spine of the knife, olive root handled.
The Mustang USA Shield, the jigging here. This is actually like a butternut bone knife.
J2 420 stainless in a mirror polish finish, full tank constructed. Big, beautiful slabs of deer stag. Each of these have been hand sharpened to a razor's edge. Good grade A cuts of deer stag utilized on the knife. You also receive a 3-blade sow belly Stockman Palisandra wood.
From Madagascar.
Deep, deep, deep blue cobalt. 3-piece shark finger, and it does feature the brass thumb stud. The number 3 Dale Earnhardt Copperhead. I've never seen a complete wildlife set ever in the history of this show sell for what we just did that one for. This is the stuff others only imagine being able to order at this price. So what you see is what you get. 60 additional seconds, folks. Don't miss your shot at this value, at this price tag. There is no better deal in the fixed blade world than what I'm able to offer you right now in Lucky 13.
So there you have it, folks. Man, I'm going to tell you right now, please, please, please stick around. I've been kind of collaborating with Cheap Comic Collector, Brother Rob over there. And, we're talking about putting together a new project, things like that. And the subject of AI came up. And long story short, man, we started digging in. But before I go on, AI will never, ever, ever, ever replace the human brain, the human intuition, the human mind, the human ability to be creative. But when you're limited and you want to put together something nice, AI fits in just fine. So I want to announce the world premiere of one of 3 of the Easy Comic Reader variety show or Easy Comic Reader theme songs. So coming up next, you're going to check out one of those songs. Brother Rob was very gracious to not only make this song, but put together a nice little slideshow. And I want to use that as my outro and share with everybody this awesome world premiere. So please, please, please stick around for that. Send Brother Rob a shout out if you like it. And let him know that what he's doing, let me tell you, he is having fun, dude. We've been having some long conversations on the phone. We're putting together something pretty cool for everybody for Christmas, but I'm going to let Rob talk about that. He spoke on it a little bit during yesterday's comic book memory show. But anyway, without further ado, please stick around and watch the world premiere of A Gift from Brother Rob, Cheap Comic Collector. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to many, many more collaborations with Rob and a whole list of characters that are going to join us on this project. So with all that being said, thank you so much for sticking around. Please watch this video. It was done with love. So signing off from sunny South Texas. Y'all take care out there, and we'll see you next week on the Easy Comic Reader Variety Show.
Down in sunny South Texas, where the Rio meets the sand, I spend my lazy afternoons with a comic book in hand, beneath the shade of a pecan tree. Time just slipped away, reading tales of heroes brave in a world so far away. The old radio played our favorite tunes, crooning songs so sweet, while pages turned in eager hands, escaping summer heat. Captain Marvel and Superman racing across the page. In South Texas we find magic, and comic frames our stage. Comic books and cowboy hats, a small town fantasy. In the land of cacti and longhorns, we let imagination run free. Heroes from another world, right here with you and me, on those dusty Texas roads. In dreams we'd always be. Dusty boots outside the porch, lizards scurry by. A world of daring drawings beneath the open sky. Green lanterns glow in rain, in Batman's powerful might. In every Texas sunset there was magic in the light. Comic books and cowboy hats, a small town fantasy. In the land of cacti and longhorns, we let imagination run free. Heroes from another world, right here with you and me, on those dusty Texas roads. In dreams we'd always be.